woke up the motherfucking nuclear bomb. You know, if you piss hun, you want some, come get some. Matter of fact, I'ma dish some. Cause y'all got me so f***ed up. Cause y'all got me so f***ed up.
What's up, my shooters, and welcome back to my channel. Look, it's week 2. It's Friday 2, and I'm back. I know what I gotta do to make sure y'all comfortable, so go ahead and sit back, get you something to eat if you want to, you know, and enjoy the show. Let me stop let me stop playing all, but for real, enjoy the show, because I don't know if it's drugs, but I feel the turn. Let me stop playing. What's good, y'all? I'm back on another Friday. Y'all get comfortable, cause I think I'm gonna stay this time. I got some responsibilities I need to do, and I heard from a little birdie that this where y'all want me at, so this where we gonna be at. Because yeah, my voice getting all deep and sexy for you. Stop playing, like we's ready to deliver this. We's ready to give you what you need. See, I can give me what I need, cause the bitch trying to move. I'm playing, but no, I am moving. I don't need y'all to do that, but I do need some people to lean on me. We are not strong. I'm playing. Like, I'm back though. I just wanted to make that known. Y'all know I be going on rants. I be saying shit, and I do it just for you. Just for you, bitch. Not you, bitch, but you, bitch. You get it? You get the picture? Okay, but I'm gonna stop being slow. Some type of different person. I am this person though, because I'm gonna keep y'all this voice. If you already read the motherfucking title of the story time, let's go ahead and motherfucking jump into the story time. Y'all probably read it like 3 minutes ago, but I like to make sure I give myself an introduction. If I had a robot, that bitch be like introduction, because how you doing? If you're new to this channel, go ahead and hit subscribe, leave me a like, give a comment, make my shit go up, go on and blow me up, because I'm gonna stop playing with y'all. I know it's gonna take some time to actually grow on this platform, because on TikTok I'm at 52K. And on Instagram, I lost my Instagram, but before I lost my Instagram, I was at like 38K. So I know I gotta give this platform some time. So I'm gonna give y'all the time that y'all need to go ahead and get used to me, because this is where I need to be, like I said. But don't waste your time. Y'all read the title. This shit was about when I tried to go get some pussy. I got hit by a car, but I can't even. I ain't even gonna say the end, because I don't. Okay, I don't remember what day, and you know this bitch gonna be at Shorty's, so cause I can give these bitches names out, but I ain't even gonna be that disrespectful, because I don't know which one of them little bitches got a video of me on their phone. I don't know which one of them little bitches got a video of me on their phone. I ain't even gonna do that, so y'all, I ain't even gonna start no shit. If I don't start no shit, it won't be no shit. If you don't start no shit, it won't be no shit. So I ain't gonna start no shit. So everybody's gonna be a shorty for now. But shorty, you know who I'm talking to. You know what it's about. So I ain't said shorty. Me and you, keep this between me and you. You better not post, delete, none of that shit. Cause shit get leaked, and it was this shorty I was fucking with when I broke up with my ex. After the bitch in summer camp. It was some bitch that wasn't even like from here. She wasn't even from here. She wasn't from Chicago. She was from Michigan or some shit. Indiana. No, Indiana's too close. It was from Wisconsin or Michigan. It was a state that I was like, damn bitch, you close as hell, but you still kind of far. Like, I can still see you because you're like an hour or 2 away, but 3 hours, 3 away. 2 or 3 hours away, but you still kind of far. Like, I can't drive to go see your ass, so get on a bus or Uber, because back then I wasn't driving. But I still can't get on a bus or Uber to come see your ass. So this bitch, she really was like on some bullshit, because I was like, I planned out a whole little date that we was gonna do. Somehow my sister ended up coming, but we go into the store. So I planned out a whole little date that we was gonna do. Like, she was like flirting with me. She was saying like my lips was nice. They was, I don't know. She was white, Caucasian. I'm sorry if I got. She was Caucasian, but shit, I say black, Mexican. Like, she was white. She was flirting with me. She was from a different city. I was on, what app was this? Plenty of Fish. POF. There you go. Dully. But I was on POF. And I met her through there because I was really like bored. It was like Tinder or some shit back then. But really for the gay people. Plenty of Fish. It was Plenty of Fish. But got to talking to her. We was talking for like 3 months. And I'm like, damn, I want to see this bitch. This bitch too far. Because when I talk to people, if they don't talk to me how I be talking to them, like all intellectual and shit, it bores me. So I get bored with people fast. And I don't try to do that because I got friends. Like, I really feel like I'm a picky bitch. And I don't try to be a picky bitch, but being a picky bitch is what I am. So I just gotta embrace that. But this bitch was, I'm like, damn, you so far. I really I wanna know you. Who are you? I know you white, but I don't even think I know you think. I know you still in school. Like, we talked almost every night. We talked on the phone as well. And I ain't had no iPhone back then. She had no iPhone back then, but we couldn't FaceTime. But we did snap each other. So that's how I knew that bitch was real. Because when I asked the question, the Snapchat after actually answered the question. It wasn't no pre-recorded message or video. It wasn't, she's really snapping me, talking to me. So I'm like, damn, this bitch pretty as hell. And I ain't never think I was gonna like so white. Sorry to say this, but I only had black people. And they took me through a motherfucking troop, Lord. But I ain't think I was gonna like a Caucasian girl. And when I saw her, I'm like, damn. Okay, Iggy, Azalea. But okay, bitch. Got me thinking like humans are built different. Every human is different. You can't expect all to be the same. Small-minded thinking will not get you nowhere. No fucking where. But I talked to this bitch. Plenty of Fish, and I was like, you know, I really want you to come out here. I want to meet you. I want to see you. This, and this. I paid for this bitch. She wasn't that far. It was like literally a train away, but it was like a 3 hour train. That's why I was like 2 hours, because it was like if you drive, you get that quick. Cause bitch, I speed down the motherfucking street. I'm getting where I need to be. I ain't wasting no motherfucking time. Like. That's speed, so give me an hour, bitch, I'll be there. If you don't wear motherfucking Mesquite, like a Forest Hill, but where I bought her motherfucking train ticket. And I told this bitch she could come sleep with me. And I got issues. I don't trust nobody. But somehow my man was like, trust this bitch. And she really was the bitch that she said she was supposed to be. You know? Trust this bitch. I trust this bitch. I'm like, do you want to see me? Like, I'm like, how spontaneous are you? Like, I had to ask her questions because it was like, before I booked this shit, I ain't about to waste no money. And like, oh, I booked this shit. And he's like, I ain't about to come see you. It was 3 months. Bitch, I don't know you. I really don't know you. We could be, I don't know what. None of that shit. Like, I just trust my instinct. So my instinct was like, tell this bitch she come out. So, I get this bitch a fucking train ticket. I planned a 6 Flags trip and I paid for both of us. I wasn't getting money back then, but I was getting enough to survive and enough to splurge and do what I wanted to. I wasn't really back into fashion. Like, I liked to dress. It was certain shit that I put on that was like, damn, this bitch put it on. I put it on. Now I really put it on, bitch. I'll step on your motherfucking neck with it on. But I really put it on. But I'm like, I want to see you, bitch. This bitch, after asking all them questions, she was like, you know what? I'm gonna come out and see you. She get on her motherfucking train. So in my head, I'm like, send me a picture so I can know you really on a train. Cause if I take an Uber all the way from the east side to get to this motherfucking metro station and you're not really on a train, we're going to fight when I actually see you. But smack your ass a new motherfucking day. Cause bitch, today you had me fucked up. But so she snapped the picture. I made a snap of her motherfucking self getting on the train, the date, time and shit. I saw all that shit. I'm ready. I'm like, alright, I'll be in there in 3 hours. So me, in my head, I made my little studio. Cause when I first moved in, I ain't had money to move into like 1-bedroom shit. I had a studio and I ain't had that much clothes, like I said. So I was chilling in my little area. Like I had a nice walk-in motherfucking closet that leaded to the bedroom. The studio was out in there, and then you walk through another hallway. It was 2 hallways. One hallway leads you through a closet, which was the closet, and then to the bathroom. The studio out here this way. Then another fucking hallway leads you to the kitchen, and then the back door. So I had 2 doors. I need 2 doors. 2 doors. If I ain't got 2 doors, it fucks with my man. Like, bitch, you gonna die. You only got one way to get out this bitch at the time. But 2 doors. So the kitchen leads into that way, and then it's the back door. In my little studio, I'm chilling. I go to sleep. I get ready, cause it was like 30 minutes before dance, and I get anxiety. So sometimes I do have to sleep shit off in order to get it out my mind and be chill and cool and shit. So I go to sleep. I get up, get dressed, ready to see this bitch. I'm ready to see this bitch. I'm like, okay, I ain't gonna stunt. I got in the Uber to get down that way. And when I got down that way, it was this big ass street I had to cross. And I don't remember what street it is, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just walk it off because I got here too early. Yeah, bitch, I was thirsty. Like I said, I had to back it up, but bring it back. I got there too early. So I wasn't really at the place that I was supposed to be at, but I was somewhere close. I'm like, I'm gonna walk the rest of the way. I got to walk in and get to this big ass street. Like I said, this big ass street. And in my mind, I'm already scared to cross the street because I used to cross the street with my sisters and shit. Like, this is me by myself. When I started living by myself, I had a lot of anxiety because it's like, it's a lot of shit I don't know how to do by myself. I just know how to do it. So a lot of anxiety with doing a lot of first beginner shit. Paying bills. Paying motherfucking bills. But I had to cross this motherfucking street. When I say I crossed that street, and I looked both ways, but in my mind, I don't think I looked both ways. Because, bitch, when I say, I think I looked both ways, I think the car turned the corner and hit my ass because I was crossing the street. I really feel like that bitch was, they ran a stop sign. I really feel like they ran it's turned red and they still went. Because, bitch, I was in the middle of the street and I got, boop. I was like, oh my fucking God, I just got hit back up. Like, in my head, I'm like, I'm on the ground. I'm on the ground. But when I started thinking about what just happened, because my mind likes to fast forward through a lot of shit, because some shit be boring as fuck. So my mind fast forward through it like, bitch, you got hit. I don't know if it was adrenaline or if it was the actual fact that I got hit by a car and it probably knocked some sense out of my ass. I got hit by a car. I'm like, this bitch just hit me. When I finally came to realization that I'm like, I'm on the ground. And my legs wasn't bent sideways, but the way that bitch hit me, bitch, I landed exactly how my body went up in the air. Like, I ain't go that far, but I did get a little height, a little hump, and hit the ground. That bitch jumped up out the ground. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, I didn't see you. And luckily it was a white bitch. Because, because that bitch was like, I was like, oh my gosh, because I ain't slow. I've been illegal since motherfucking high school. Like, this is something I'm going to do. Psychology and legal, I need to know what the fuck these crazy ass people thinking so I can get myself out of the situation. So in my mind, I'm like, this bitch is hit me. We're gonna get paid tonight. Paid. Hit me. I need the money. Like, stop playing with me. So this bitch hit me. Boop. Imagine I just paid off this motherfucking bitch trip, which cost me, and I paid that bitch phone bill as well, which cost me like $600-700. I ain't got no job, didn't make it $600. I didn't start saving until I turned about 19, 18. Like, I'm out here just with money in my hand. Like, I couldn't even get my motherfucking Chase card until I turned 18, 19 after I stopped fucking with this bitch. I'm out here with money, like, on me. Now I don't carry money on me. Don't try me, bitch, how I blow your shit on that. You don't know what I got on me. But this bitch hits me, and my man, I'm like, I'm about to get paid. So she got the car, and I'm sitting there act. Oh! You hit me! Everybody watching. So many people around, because it was like 2 or 3. I don't know what time. It had to be 2 or 3. 2 or 3 in the afternoon. I can take you to the hospital right now. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't feel my left leg. Like, it hurt. But I felt that shit. It hurted. I felt that shit. But then my man, I'm like, I ain't feel it. She's like, I to work now. So I try to get up and I fall back down like, oh my God. So she helped me up. I'm dramatic as that, but she helped me up. And we get up. And somebody else helped me. I don't know who the fuck it was, but they wasn't really helping me. Like, they helped me get up, but they ain't help me. And I'm on this bitch, like, neck. This before COVID lived. So I'm on this bitch neck, like, oh my God. She put me in the back seat. In my head, like, I should have just let the ambulance come. But then I remembered that the ambulance cost a lot of fucking money. Bitch, you ain't got no motherfucking insurance. You're working, but your insurance ain't that good. Like, you get an ambulance ride from right here, and literally the fucking hospital is 7 blocks down. That shit gonna be like $200. So I'm like, oh my God. So she put me in the car. I'm like, oh my God, you hurt. And she was like, you know, this, because I was like, I'm gonna need your insurance and your name. Bitch, I ain't slow. So she's like, we don't have to report this to my insurance. Back then, I didn't know it was that critical when you report shit to your insurance. Like, they raise your bill like $500. Like, you can't report shit to your insurance. I ain't saying this, don't get mad, don't block me, don't YouTube, don't do this shit. But back then, I didn't know if reporting it to your insurance, like me, it really means a lot now. I thought it was a couple fucking years ago. So she like, please don't report this to my insurance. How about, you know, I could give you $500. I said, damn, you got $500 to get? When I say I was working, I wasn't really working, and minimum wage wasn't really that much. I was really making like $300 every 2 weeks, $400 every 2 weeks, but I had enough to pay my bills. Like, I had the shit, but I was emancipated and I went through a program as well. So when I got my apartment, it wasn't really that much, but it was like $400, $500 a month. But this bitch had $500 to give. I'm like, how are you gonna try to bribe me? In my head, I'm like, I could really get this bitch for an amount. So I'm like, how you gonna try to bribe me? And she's like, okay, I'll give you $800. I'm like, you know what? It really seems like really serious to you, so you can give me $1,000. Like, bitch, I ain't slow. You can give me $1,000, then I'll just get out the car and I'll call somebody to come get me. And I really called somebody to come get me. Like, call my motherfucking sister. Like, can you drop me off right here? Because this bitch driving. Like, so, there wasn't nothing wrong with me, but when she hit me, it really did hurt. Like, if you slammed your finger in the door type of hurt. Like, I remembered that if I can't really do too much shit with this hand or this leg, slam your finger in the door hand, but I can't do so much with this leg because I will like break it for real. So she gave me, this bitch gave me $1,000. Like, I can't trust no check because you can cancel that shit. I'm not slow, but I can't get no check because you can cancel that shit. She gave me $1,000. This bitch had more than $1,000. I should have been like, you know what, give me all this. I should have reached in and grabbed all of it. Like, give me all of it. I don't know how much it was, but this bitch had more than $1,000. So she reached in and she gave me $1,000. I called my sister, she come pick me up. Drop me off at the train station. She's like, are you okay for it? Because I thought this bitch, I got hit. This bitch hit me. Like, this bitch knocked my ass in motherfucking tomorrow. Like, hit my ass really fucking hard. But I'm like, she's like, okay. She picked me up. She dropped me off. She's like, well, I'm going to take you to the hospital. Why are you going to this train station? I said, I'm trying to get some ass. Like, the way I talk, I mean, fuck who you is. I talk to my therapist like this. Like, if you really want to know who I am and how my brain really functions, I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit for you. Like, we gonna really talk this shit out. You gonna be like, damn, this bitch ignorant by the end of the conversation, but it's okay. Because I really don't give no fuck. I give a fuck, but I don't give no fuck. I give zero fuck. I was about to say some fuck, but I don't give zero fuck. That's how I talk. So, she's like, okay. And my sister was the one that was like, you can't get pregnant, so I don't give no fuck. She dropped me off at the train station. It's about 3 something. I don't know what time it was. Like, it wasn't, she ain't coming with even number. She just came around that time. I can't remember. I got really, it bitch knocked some sense out of me, knocked my motherfucking memory back. But she got off the train and she's like, hey, how are you? I'm like, hey, how's the bitch, this and that. To basically get to the story, because I had to let y'all know how I got hit by a car, because that's part of the title. I couldn't fast forward through the shit. Now let me get to the end of the title when I ain't get no. I got hit by a car for this bitch and I ain't getting none. Like, I spent money on this bitch and I ain't getting none. I ain't that slow now. Bitch, we can split a bill now. Like, stop. But I hit back on there, ain't still getting none. This bitch, I get that we hug. She like really like flirtatious and shit. When we finally get back to the crib, cause I got another Uber, we got back to the crib. This bitch wasn't even being flirtatious, like she was just being cool. And I'm like, is it cause I'm in the studio? I'm sorry, damn, bitch, I ain't got that much money. We are young. Like we like, I ain't gonna say how low we is, cause I was about to say it, but we young as hell, we under fucking 18, like. It's cause it wasn't because of that. It was cause this bitch really wasn't gay. Like she got home to my place. She got in the shower. We chilled. We ate. We went to the store. We like laughed and played. We watched movies. We played games. And then we got to the night. I'm like, okay, I'm about to get some. I don't know if it's cause she didn't want to fuck on the first night, but it was like, bitch, I spent money. I was a dog back then, so it's like I spent money. You ain't really go, bitch. I wanna. Like, I really want to do that. Like, I don't want to do shit else, but I'm just sitting here cut. I ain't gonna fuck back then. But, so I'm like, okay. We go to sleep. I get to try to cuddle on her and hug her and kiss on her shit. She ain't with the shit. She go to fucking sleep. We wake up the next morning. We get ready for go to motherfucking Six Flags. My sister like, what you doing? I told her. She's like, okay, I'll drive you. But I'm coming too. I'm like, cool, I'm gonna fuck. That's cool, because this bitch ain't want to give me nothing anyway, so I don't need to be alone with her. I need something to be able to break away and be like, make the bitch jealous. Make sure she ain't getting none of my tits. She ain't out here for me. I tried to. It ain't work. But, so, I'm like, okay, you can come. My sister come with us. And we had fun. I ain't gonna stunt. I had fun. We laughed, we played, we joked around. She joked around with my sister. My sister was like, I don't really like her. I don't really like her either. But it ain't really, I ain't gonna do that to her. I ain't gonna do it to her. So we get the plan with her. We laugh. My sisters get to like us for the shit. We get to the crib because she leaving the next morning around the afternoon. It wasn't really early because I ain't really like early shit. I used to like sleep, but now I'm okay with early shit. But we get back to the crib after a nice day of me feeding this bitch and, you know, doing all this shit. This bitch is telling me no pussy. And I'm like, damn. I watched all these movies and these TV shows. It's like, if you give this girl some shit, you know, it was just that bitch. She really wasn't gay. But she wanted to come out and have fun and get a trip free on Chicago. Like, I ain't gonna never do that shit again. She's like, I got hit by a car. And I told her I got hit by a car. But I was limping a little bit. I was okay. Probably fucked something up. I still feel a little pain in my right hip, buttocks muscle. But she's like, so shorty bogus as hell. I ain't gonna say it stunt. I ain't gonna say that shit like it's funny. But it ain't funny because you get me fucked up. So, yeah, that's that story time. Never will I ever do that again. Yeah. Cause I'm fucking. Look at it. Look at it. But I'll see y'all again because I can't disappear on y'all again. I can't do this shit again. I'm gonna let y'all know if I need some time. Because communication is key. I'm gonna let y'all know.